Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. If you want to be treated like a VIP, I know I treat everybody like a VIP, but I mean like a VVIP. Like join the membership, press the join button. You will only understand it if you press the join button. You know what I mean? Okay, members, tell them, but don't tell them everything so that they can join the membership. You understand? Please do that. But if you also want to just give money to the channel, okay, just the donations, like you go to church and you put the money over there, but you don't know what the pastor does with the money. Yes, you just put the money there, like, because the pastor was preaching too much this Sunday, and you put the money. Wherever you put the money, you just put the money as something. Yes, it's the same over here. Press the thanks button and do the things, okay? One thing, you guys, about our Zulu King is that he will meet the next wife, okay? He will find his next wife. And one thing about our Zulu King, he will pay lobola for his next wife. The only thing that we never know is if he is going to marry the next wife. Okay, he is not struggling in the meeting of the next wife, and he has enough money to pay lobola for the next wife. The only thing that we need to pray about is that between the meeting of the next wife and the paying of the lobola and the marrying of the next wife, that he doesn't meet another wife. Because if he meets another one before he marries the next one, what am I trying to say? What I'm saying is that during the process of marrying the wife, if he meets the next one, chances are he is not going to marry that one that he was about to marry. So we must just pray and fast while he is loboling this one, that he doesn't meet the next one, because he has a tendency to abandon the project, of marrying that one that he's about to marry once he meets the next one. Okay, so multitasking when it comes to the project of marrying brides is not his thing. Okay, I think that is the problem with our king. So over here in the city press, Nompumelelo Makakola has written a story of how our king is about to pay lobola for the new bride, okay, for the new wife, the one that is the princess of Mpumalanga, okay. But the interesting thing, you guys, is that they are saying that the princess from Mpumalanga is getting along with the first wife, but the second wife is not getting along, not the second wife, okay, the third wife, okay. The one that was supposed to get married, that other date of the 26th, the cancelled wedding. That one doesn't get along with the first wife, and also doesn't get along with the princess of Mpumalanga. But the princess of Mpumalanga gets along with the first wife. You see what I'm saying? It's Mayeni doesn't get along with Macele. You understand what I'm saying? And also Mayeni doesn't get along with Makumalo. But Makumalo gets along with Macele. You understand what I'm saying? Makumalo gets along with Macele, but Mayeni doesn't get along with Macele, and Mayeni doesn't get along with Makumalo. You understand? And Mayeni's wedding was cancelled. You understand what I'm saying? So it's about to be interesting in the royal house, okay? So now I'm wondering why Milk and Honey is sleeping on the reality TV of the royal house, because their business is already here in the media. So why don't they just do a reality TV show of the royal house, Because we already know all their business. Okay, just put them on TV and let them entertain us. Okay, so they are saying here, King Misizulu is set to pay lobola for the fourth wife. Okay, even though there is a second wife that we never hear anything about. You understand? Okay, so while the Zulu King, Misizulu Kazwelithini, is undecided about the future of his fiancée, Nomzamo Myeni, it has emerged that he is set to take the fourth wife. The king paid lobola for Myeni in May last year, and they were meant to have their traditional wedding in February this year, but the king cancelled it at the 11th hour. Listen, you guys, listen. If a man ever cancelled a wedding and I was the wife, that man will not be alive, okay? And I will be over there by the prison with Thabo Bester, okay? Myeni, who remains the fiancé, would have been the king's third wife. Sources inside the royal house claim that the king was set to pay lobola for the new love interest of Sihle Mdluli, who is said to be a princess from Mpumalanga. Mdluli, who is said to be in her 20s, accepted the king's proposal for her relationship amid his wedding preparation drama with Myeni. Royal House sources said that the king had proposed a date to send the delegation from Eswatini to pay lobola for Mdluli this month. The insider said that the king had called a meeting announcing his intention to setting a date, adding that they were not sure if it was confirmed. However, on Sunday, a delegation was sent to Mpumalanga to Mdluli's family to inform them about their daughter's whereabouts, as well as the intention to start the lobola process, okay? And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this, but, if it was just, normal people, we would say that right now they are keeping, because she is over there by the royal house, okay? But she is not, the lobola has not been paid, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So if it was just like the average people would say, right now they are keeping, So it says here, this was also encoded by the source inside the royal house. The source claimed that Mdluli and the king's first wife, Queen Nontokozo Kamayisela Zulu, were introduced by the king early this month. The source said that it was during the 3-day annual event known to be Umkhosi Wamaganu Marula Festival. Kamayisela slept at Ejozini Lodge. And I just went to Ejozini Lodge. You see, I am royalty because I went to the lodge where people from the royal house went to. You understand? When I say I am very important, you guys must take me very, very seriously. Okay? Sihle was also there. So Isilo, the king, introduced them. They met and got along. Kamayisela welcomed her, and even Sihle does not have a problem because she knows she came into his temple. Listen, you guys, the way I like Kamayisela, I would not even have a problem her being Mamkulu in the marriage that I'm in, okay? That woman looks very, very peaceful, okay? I don't understand why Myeni has a problem with Kamayisela, okay? Even though they don't have to be friends, they need to get along for the sake of their men. For the sake of their men, the things that we have to do for the sake of the men, honey, is, and maybe for the sake of the Zulu nation, for the sake of their men. The source said that Mpumalanga princess was offered 2 aids from Eswatini as she stayed at Emashobeni Royal Palace in Nongoma, while Kamayisela stayed at Kwankomonye Royal Palace in Olundi. You see, that's why even Myeni and Makumalo and Mangwabe are saying, we know what we are done with the Mzumbe. We also want our own palaces. That's why even them, they are saying we want our own palaces. You can't bring us all to stay in the same palace. You see, even the king knows each princess, each queen must have her own palace. Okay. Mdluli was spotted at the Zulu natural cultural event named Isibaya esigodlweni emashobeni, meaning the kraal in the court, to celebrate the transition of young men into adulthood and reaffirm Zulu cultural values and traditions held in Nongoma last month. According to the Zulu culture, you have to bring them together so that they know each other. They just met and went their separate ways. They met again recently at Emashobeni. Mamieni was also involved in, was not involved in any of this. She won't. She even refused to sit next to Kamayisela. Okay, Mamieni seems to have a problem with Kamayisela. Okay, but she found her in the men's. Okay, you can't have a problem with Macele when you found Macele in the men's. Okay, she even refused to sit next to her. Okay, she even refused to sit next to Kamayisela at Isandlwana Battlefield Road upgrade launch last week. She even sat at the right hand of the king. Nobody is allowed to sit at the right hand of the king, Kamamien. You are already not liked very much, but you are doing the things that are going to make the people not to like you, okay? What is happening? Okay, she went and sat at the right hand of the king, which is not allowed. She's rebelling. Kamamien is like, listen, F the right hand of the king, okay? F it, I'm sitting right here, okay? Oh, right hand okay. The source added that they were supposed to sit according to the seniority, okay? But Mamieni refused. She went and sat right next to the politician. She was like, listen, it's either your right hand or the politician's hand, okay? With their corruptions and everything, I would rather deal with the corrupt politician than to... So she was like, it's your right hand or corrupt politician. Okay, I will sit with the corrupt politician, then not sit on your right hand. I don't want to sit in your left. Okay, in the left of Kamayisela. Okay, so politician it is for me. Okay. The source added they were supposed to sit according to the seniority, but Mamieni refused when sit next to the politician. Okay, she used to work at the king's office. You see this thing of PAs, because even Makumalo over there used to work at the office. She used to work at the king's office where she would escort Kamayisela. You go to your husband's office, they're like, hey, here is this one, is going to help you, escort you. Don't allow a woman to escort you from your husband's office. The next thing is they are escorting the husband. But today she behaves like this. Okay, Kamayisela and Sihle get along. Okay, because Kamayisela talks less. Kamayisela is not a woman of many words. Okay, she just looks at her husband, smiles, and then sings. That's all she does. Okay, and she is a peacemaker. Sihle is also like that. Okay. Last year, Kamayisela released a statement saying that the king never informed her of his intention to marry the third wife, nor was the potential wife introduced to her. The source said that there had never been an official introduction. However, another source said Kamayisela never officially met with Mdluli, adding that she had no relationship with Mamieni. Kamayisela's assistant and the king's representative did not respond to requests for comments. Okay? Listen, you guys, it's a mess. But for some reason, Kamayisela was like, you know what? I can fix this. Okay? I can fix this. I do wonder what happened with the divorce that was filed, though. Because the king did file for divorce when it came to Kamayisela, queen. The queen that I like. Yes, the king did file for divorce. So I wonder what's happening with that. Okay. Now, it's a matter of Gogo Skoteni versus Gogo Maweni. Okay. It's the battle. Okay. You know, it's a battle. If you understand what I mean. Okay. Who's the strongest? Who's the strongest now? Okay. And obviously, the spirit. So you understand what I mean, okay? And hey, my man is not, something is not mixing correctly, okay? But okay, our king is about to what? Pay lobola for Mdluli, okay? And Mdluli is getting along with Kamayisela, because Kamayisela doesn't talk very much. She just acts. You understand, okay? Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. And every time I do a story about our Zulu King, I'm always going to ask, where is the second wife? Okay? Where is the second wife? This is like nowhere to be found. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before we're gonna share it with your friends, with the family, and even with strangers. Give me a kakhulu.